Welcome back to Your Greatness Magnified, part 3 of a 4-part series where it's about finding your entrepreneurship vision. Whether you're sharing it with somebody else or you're watching it yourself, perhaps even you're running your own business, but you want a bit of a refresh, you want to recalibrate. This one is for you because we're talking this week about vision. And really important that we have a big picture perspective on what we want our business to do, not only for ourselves, but also for the world. So the 2 quickest, easiest suggestions that I have is 1, vision board. Now, some of you may have vision boards. Are they updated? Are they just about your business, or are they about your whole life? Or do you have a really big picture vision board, but you don't have one about your business? Well, let me tell you that the very first time I did a business vision board, it was really insightful. I mean, I always learn something about what I have as an intention in the world, in what I want to do and what I want my life to be like and how I want to be showing up in my business that's different every time I create one. I mean, it's amazing how different it is each time. And then a wonderful colleague of mine, Lori Flasco, she said, now flip it over and write how much money you're going to make. And I said, oh, no, that's not what the vision board's about. It's about my big picture vision. And she said, well, if you can't make enough money to stay in business, then what's the point of having a really great vision? Yeah, good point. So the power of a vision board allows you to get perspective on what your business to do for you. And then you can also be very practical and do things like what Lori suggested, write down what your business needs to do for you, whether it's monetary, whether it's lifestyle. Make sure that you capture that as well. So that's why I say this is a really good video for entrepreneurs as well, because when was the last time you did that big picture recalibration? Here's the second thing that you can do. And this one I really wanted to make sure I included because even for those of you who aren't entirely sure or know that entrepreneurship is not necessarily part of your big picture perspective, this is really great for you. So entrepreneurs, non-entrepreneurs, do you have a retirement speech? So this may seem a little strange for those of you who are 20 or 30. And those of you who are 60, you may be like, I have retirement so far in the future. I don't need to do this. The point is not preparing for your retirement dinner. The point is getting clear on what your legacy is going to be. And so if you're able to sit down and write, who's there? Is it big? Is it small? Is it grand? Is it low key? So really get yourself in the setting, the guest list, the setting, what kind of vibe your retirement has. And then what are you going to say? Are you thanking people? Are you talking about and reflecting on some of your accomplishments? Are you giving some advice to people who have shown up? Are you talking about the advice and the mentorship you've received in your career? The power of your retirement speech is it calibrates all the important things that you plan and you intend to do in your career without you having had to have accomplished them yet. And then you simply reverse engineer it. Because that's the power of getting clear on your vision, whether it's one of these strategies or an infinite number of other strategies that you can use to get clear on your vision. It's about being at the end and then decide how do you work backwards to achieve it. And remember, it all starts with one next step. So after you've done your vision and you're sitting there and you're basking in the clarity that you have now that perhaps you didn't have before, I ask you this. What's your one next step to move into your greatness? My name's Sarah McVanel. Be well and be great.